Hey you guys, this video is going to be about incubating leopard gecko eggs, so let's just get right to it and not have any delays. Just an example, these are just leopard gecko eggs, and before I start, this right here is a temperature probe that leads up to this, and so you just put it in your egg strip straight, and there's a probe in there, that'll tell you the temperature in there. You can have it between 81 and 90. The closer it is to 90, the more chance you have of getting males. The lower it is to the closer it is to 81, the more chance you have a female. So hotter males, colder females, kind of how it goes. So yeah, that's that. Sorry, I just got a text. Next thing is, oh yeah. So here I have a bag of vermiculite. So you can use vermiculites. Perlite or hatchite or whatever you want, but don't use hatchite because I've used it like one time and then like all my eggs on it died, and it says like don't add water, so I didn't add water and then they just dried up and died, and then I was pissed, so don't use hatchite. And even when you do add water, hatchite, it still sucks. So I recommend vermiculite. You can get a big bag of this at like LL Reptile. It's like a huge bag, like that's like pretty big bag. This will last you for a long time. But so yeah, and here's a good example of what you want your what you want it to be like. So say this is your vermiculite, you know, you're gonna for your geckos, okay? Now, you don't want it to the point where it's dripping, but you want it to the point where it's moist enough where it won't drip, but it's not dry. So this right here, when I clump it together, it clumps, but I can just tell it's too dry because I don't really feel the humidity. So what you want to do is you kind of just want to spray it down until it doesn't drip when you clump it. So I would just spray here, and then I'll try this out, clump it. Actually, I'll kind of mix it together. Yeah, so this is good because it's very moist. You want it to be very moist, but see how I clump it together? So there's a shape of my fingers. Clump it together and then you can break it, but it's not dripping. And some people will make the mistake of making it too wet, so when you clump it, it'll drip water, and I'm pressing as hard as I can and it's still not dripping water, so that means it's good. And then I would say like every 3 weeks I would just well, I would go in I would check out on the eggs like every 3 or 4 days and make sure the vermiculite's still, you know, not too dry, not too wet, and that your eggs are doing good. And I'm pretty sure that's it to breeding leopard gecko, incubating leopard gecko eggs, because they take about 45 to 70 days to hatch, I believe. And the hotter it is, like, so say you're incubating at like 89 the whole time, you're gonna have it hatch. Like I had these 2 babies here hatch out. Go check out my last video too. It's pretty cool. But here's the baby galaxy hatched out yesterday. They took about 48 days because it was like really warm in there, so they're incubated for males. So yeah, let me put this cup back on. But yeah, so baby leopard gecko, and that's what'll happen if you incubate them right. And just something I want to say before I end this video: when incubating leopard gecko eggs is super easy, and a lot of people stress out about it. Just don't make it too moist or too dry. So yeah, that's really it. And don't mess with the eggs a lot. I found people who mess with the eggs more, they usually die. So don't like touch your egg every day, like candle it like once a month maybe, but that's about it. And then check it out every couple days, make sure it's doing good, but don't go in there every day and like handle your egg, and that's just not good. But yeah, so thank you guys for watching this video. I hope this might have helped. So yeah, and yeah, so I know after this video I'm gonna get like 20 comments saying how do you tell if it's infertile or not. So fertile egg is white and infertile egg is yellow, so I'm not going anymore after that. But yeah, you guys, thank you for watching. That's how you incubate leopard gecko eggs. And if you have any questions that aren't stupid, comment them below and I'll be happy to answer them. Alright guys, thank you for watching. Peace.